Alright guys, so let's work on some more Pixlr projects. Let's see, let's type in, first let's go to Pixlr, so it's Pixlr space editor, editor, enter that in, and we'll open up this one, the one that says E, so we'll come down here and launch E. Should look like this. Now these are all the ones I've done before. We're going to work on something. Today we're going to make a GIF. So let's work on that together. We're going to make a GIF for Earth Day. So I'm going to click Create New. And if you don't know what a GIF is, we've done a project on it before, but we'll review it today. It's basically a little animation. For your title, I want you guys to write Earth Day. Earth, EARTH space DAY, and then type in your name. And then I want you to change your width and your height to 1000. 1000 and 1000. And you don't, no background for this one. And click OK. Alright, so we've got that set up, and we're going to go ahead and move over to find some images for that. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a picture for a globe, for the world, for Earth Day. Globe, GLOBE, JPEG, JPG, type that in. And I can click on images. And then I believe this one is okay to use. Yeah, we've used that one a couple times, but we're going to be changing it enough that it doesn't matter about the usage rights. So I'm going to take this one and click on it. I'll put this in your Google Classroom too. I'm going to copy image address and bring that over here. Oops, that was the messed up one. Let me delete that. Okay, so you'll go to layer, add URL as layer, and then you're going to click Control V, paste that in, and there we have that. So that's my background picture. I'm going to zoom it in a little bit, leaving just a little bit of the space around the outsides. Get rid of my ad. So I'm just make it a little bit bigger. And then I'm going to use the magic wand tool to delete. I'm going to be deleting all of the what am I trying to say? The blue space. So I'm going to click on all the blue spaces with the magic wand tool. Now how that works, I come over here, click on magic wand. That's this one right there, the wand select. And then I'm going to start clicking in the blue spaces. So I click here. You can see how that almost selects everything in that area, but it doesn't get where the color from blue, this blue changes to be a little bit lighter. So what I have to do is I have to hold down the shift button. Shift button on my computer. I hold it down, and then I continue. So I'm holding that shift button down, and I'm clicking on the rest of the blue areas, and I can click over here, and it looks like I got all that, but I need to get right there, and I can get like that tiny area there, and I'm still holding shift there and there. Click it a couple times, it'll get everything, and make sure I don't miss the Arctic Ocean up there. And I'll even try to zoom in to get my Great Lakes. Still holding the shift button, never let go. There we go. Alright. So now I've got all of that selected, and that's good. Now all I wanted was to select all of that. I don't even have to really delete anything off this layer. I'm just going to delete the entire layer. So now I'm going to come over to the 3 dots button. I'm going to click on here and trash that whole layer. So all I have left is the outline of the Earth I selected. Now, this is the fun part. What we're going to do next is I'm going to click on making a new layer by clicking my plus button down here. I'll show you that again. So over here on my layers tab, I click on the plus button to make an empty layer. And what we're going to do this on, we're going to do multiple layers today. So I'm going to start right here, and we are just going to start painting it in. Now you guys can follow along and do this kind of simple with me. We'll do something kind of rainbowy. So what we can do is we'll click on Draw tool. Make my brush size a lot bigger. And then I'm going to change my color, and let's do the rainbow. We'll just do something simple and easy. Start with the red down here at the bottom, and we'll fill up the whole world with a little bit of each of these colors. So starting with red down at the bottom, I've got to move my hue to the red and my value to solid red over there. There we go. And simply draw one little line right down there. Oh, that looks like orange on the computer from the way it's reflected. That's weird. It's actually red if I tilt my computer the right way. Huh. Alright, not sure why it's doing that. Trust me, that's supposed to be red. It's okay if it's a different color. But what I'm going to do, the selected part just stays selected no matter what layer I'm on. So if I go to a new layer, if I add another layer, which you're going to do, add a new layer, empty. Then you're going to change your color. We're going to go up in hue to the yellows and pick a yellowish color. And we'll add that in there. That's on a new layer. Then we'll come in here, add another layer. This part gets kind of repetitive. Go up to the green in hue and add green. And then I'm going to come over here, add another layer, and I'm going to change the color to come up here to blues. I'm going to come all the way across with the blue. I'm going to add another layer, change my color. I'll go up into the indigo blue. Throw that one in there. Add another layer. Do you see how each layer is a different color? That's what we want to have. Okay, so I'm going to do like 2 more, and then that's the end of the first part. So I've got some violet in there. And then I'll do my last layer, add another layer, empty, and move it all the way up to bright violet. There we go. That can be the top of my world up there. Alrighty, so what this is going to be, each color is on a different layer, and this was step 1. Now I'm going to stop and we're going to start video 2, but don't do any extra clicking yet, okay? Just hang tight.